We've had the North Sea, we've had the West Kingdom, and now we have the South Tigris. We're in downtown Baghdad and we are exploring the land. We are mapping the waterways and we are charting the skies. Look, I absolutely love the theme of this. Let's go check out Wayfarers of the South Tigris. So this Kickstarter campaign is only launched, it's only fresh, it's about 24 hours plus old. So we have $300,000 Australian, which is about $324,000 New Zealand. New Zealand, you may ask? They're a New Zealand duo, Shem Phillips and MacDonald and Garphill Games. Great New Zealand company. I reckon full on support them. 3,300 backers agree with me. They've already packed it. So that's amazing in the first, pretty much the first day. So this is the first look at our cover art there and D'Amico artwork. So there's one of our sort of townsfolk there, and that artwork is just so iconic, and that's something that sort of runs through the whole game. So while each trilogy has a different feel to it, the actual artwork just flows between each one, which is great. So this is going to be a very short campaign page. So one thing I've noticed about Shem is he doesn't muck around too much on Kickstarter. He's going to give you just the basics of what you need, and you're going to make your own executive decision. So this is one of our few photos, and what we have there is the game board, the minarets there on the right hand side with our influence markers on there, and we have some dice. Now dice is going to be fresh to the South Tigris trilogy. So each one of the games is going to have dice in some shape or form. And look, I just think it's just a great way of keeping all these trilogies completely different and feeling different. Okay, so let's keep going down here. Why back now? So Shem doesn't, he's very transparent, doesn't muck around. He basically says, look, you can get this in retail and you can pay the same price. So why back in retail? Why back on Kickstarter? Well, because you're just nice guys and girls and you just want to support him, and that's the main reason. But as a little nicety, here we go, get a little promo pack, 9-card promo pack. So that's probably one of the main reasons you'd want to jump on here. And plus you're going to get it slightly before retail. So first look at our cards now. So this is actually going to be a tableau builder. So on the right hand side is going to be our waterways, on our left hand side is going to be our land, and obviously up the top there is going to be our sky. So gameplay overview. Here we go. We're brave explorers, cartographers and astronomers set off from Baghdad to map the surrounding land, waterways and heavens above. I love the sound of that. Carefully manage the caravan of workers and equipment while reporting back to your journal. Now this journal, this is actually going to be your timer for the game. Once you reach the end of the journal, that triggers the end of the game. So, some more cards there to have a look at, and key features. Worker placement, dice placement, tableau building. Now, standard Euro fare, but very fresh for, these trilogy games. So interesting decisions, build up your engine. I love all that stuff. That is so me. 160 cards in your tableau to build your tableau from. Look, a whole bunch of cool stuff, and there's always really good, solid solo modes in these games. So look, aim of the game, get the most victory points. Checks out. Okay, rulebook download. Do yourself a favor, read the rulebook before, always do your research. And the first of many videos on this campaign page, there's lots of them. Okay, tabletop simulator, if you're into that sort of thing, get on that. Now, components. This I love. This is 3 double-sided main boards. Now you can flip them over, mix and match. It's just adds a bit of variety each time you play. Asymmetric player boards. There's going to be 4 of them, and they're all going to be slightly different the way they start off, which again just adds more variety to every sort of game you're going to play. Yep, a whole bunch of cards there, townsfolk cards. Now again, townsfolk cards, this is the same in each one of the previous games, but now we're in downtown Baghdad, so people look slightly different, and it's just a different feel to this series. Inspiration cards, whole bunch of stuff there. And look at these, the provisions. That's one thing that has stayed the same throughout all the games. Okay, and here we go, the promo pack. 9 of the best cards just for you, for just being nice and supporting them. Okay, and this is the start of many, many videos. Oh, I love this. Stella's short and sweet. Check that one out. I always like to support her. Another Australian, so we love supporting them. And a whole bunch of videos, and that's pretty much the campaign page, just a whole bunch of videos. Okay, What have we got? $45 US. Now that is going to be the same as you're going to pay in retail. It's going to be, you know, give or take $1 or $2. It's pretty much the same, and it's pretty much the same for every one of his previous games. Now, again, I love the fact that, you know, you're not going to get it, you know, that much different price at retail. So if you really do feel like just supporting them, then jump on the Kickstarter, support them. You'll be paying a little bit more in postage, but jump on with some friends, because it is stock standard postage and shipping prices, and you know, you can get a really good deal, especially if you got a whole bunch of mates. Okay, and the other thing is, you might want to get the coins. Set of 50 metal coins. You know, that's another reason why you might want to jump on now, plus also that promo pack. Cool, and there's a close-up look at the coins, slightly different to your West Kingdom coins, but again, that same sort of feel and weight. I think they're going to be very similar. No pledge manager, Shem does everything himself. Now Shem also, I'm going to do a shout out here, his customer service on here is through the roof. Whenever I've had a problem, whenever I've like had a little, like something's gone wrong or whatever, I've messaged him on here and he replies back super quick. Like, I don't know if he has a life, because he's replying back to me within bloody seconds. So good on you, Shem. Good on you for your customer service. Okay, and there's those shipping rates. Great shipping rates. Like I said, it's a set price. Jump on with some friends, get a group order going, you know, support them. I think this game, look, to be honest, I think this game's actually going to be the best of all of these. West Kingdom, you know, even Raiders was one of the most popular. I think looking at the videos, the mechanics, everything feels fresh. I really feel like this is going to be my favorite in the series. So prior to that, probably Architects was my favorite, but I think this is going to overtake it. So the question is this game for you? Now, have you played one of Shem's previous games? Did you enjoy that? Look, if you didn't enjoy it, then I don't know if this is going to be too much different for you to sort of jump back on board. I think it's one of those things where if you liked what you saw previously, then I think you're going to like this. I think this is a no-brainer, and that's why there's so many people backing it. Look, I think, you know, for people who like Euros, it's a small box, can sit on the shelf. It's jam-packed with gameplay, replayability, and I just love the theme, and I love the artwork by D'Amico. Look, I think for me, this is a no-brainer. I'm backing this. I think this is just, you know, again, going to be the best in all of the trilogies, all of the series. I just think Shem and Sam are just getting better and better with each game design. So look, that's it. That's the Kickstarter campaign. If you liked what I saw, and if you like listening to me rabble on about stuff, like and subscribe. Love a thumbs up, love a subscription, just love a comment, love anything. So look, that's it from me. I'm Hogs. This is Board Game Bangers. Till next time, laters.